Hi, my name is Julio Rivera. I'm an activist, journalist, adventurer, veteran, television presenter, and businessman. I've covered many of the major historical events going on around the world over the past several years, and after watching regime changes, conflict, and historic elections globally, I've come to the conclusion that the most underreported crisis in the world today can be defined in only one word: malware. That's why I've decided to dedicate my time to educating people everywhere and exposing the dangers that exist on the devices that we've become tethered to and depend on for so many reasons in our day-to-day life. Welcome to This Week in Malware. On This Week in Malware, we'll be covering Pe32s Ransomware follows the Double-Extortion model. A fake DeepSeek website emerged closely resembling the legitimate one. And techbrowsing.com is a misleading tech website that may expose you to unreliable content. Pe32s Ransomware is a highly sophisticated malware strain that follows the Double-Extortion model. This means that it encrypts victims' files and steals sensitive data to demand an additional ransom. This approach is becoming increasingly common among ransomware groups, as it pressures businesses and organizations to comply with its financial demands. How Pe32s Ransomware works? Pe32s operates through a structured and multi-phase attack designed to maximize its impact and force compliance with ransom demands, file encryption, and renaming. Upon infiltration, Pe32s ransomware scans the system for important files, documents, databases, media, and business records. It then encrypts these files using a strong cryptographic algorithm, rendering them unreadable. Each file is renamed with a unique victim ID, format type, and the .pe32s extension. For example, a file originally titled document.pdf would be renamed document.9069 CF229620069EF.pdf.pe32s. This renaming pattern uniquely identifies each victim while ensuring that all encrypted files are inaccessible without the decryption key. Data theft and ransom demands. Before encrypting the files, Pe32s exfiltrates sensitive data to a remote server controlled by the attackers. Following the encryption process, the ransomware creates a ransom note named readme.txt, which details the attacker's demands. It informs the victim that their confidential information has been stolen and will be leaked unless payment is made. Separate payments for decryption and data privacy. Unlike some ransomware strains that only demand payment for decryption, Pe32s requires victims to pay separately for the decryption key to unlock files, as well as the assurance that stolen data will not be leaked online. The ransom amount varies depending on the number of infected systems and the size of the targeted organization, with demands ranging from hundreds to hundreds of thousands of dollars. Free decryption test. To prove they can restore encrypted files, the attackers offer to decrypt a few small files, 1 to 2 megabytes, as a free test, as long as they do not contain valuable data. How Pe32s ransomware spreads? Pe32s ransomware infiltrates systems through various attack methods, primarily targeting businesses and organizations. Some common infection methods include phishing emails and malicious attachments. Cybercriminals may send fraudulent emails disguised as legitimate business messages, tricking users into downloading infected attachments, e.g. PDFs, Word files, zip archives. Exploiting security vulnerabilities. Attackers can gain unauthorized access by using outdated software, unpatched vulnerabilities, and weak remote desktop protocols. Fake software updates and bundled installers. Victims may unknowingly download Pe32s ransomware disguised as a software update or hidden inside pirated applications, Trojan payloads and network intrusions. Some infections may occur via pre-installed malware, Trojans, that download Pe32s once the system is compromised. Risks and consequences of Pe32s ransomware. Loss of critical business data. Without the decryption key, affected files may remain permanently unusable. Public exposure of stolen information. If victims refuse to pay, attackers may sell or leak the stolen data online, leading to severe financial and reputational damage. Legal and compliance violations. Businesses handling customer, banking, or proprietary data may face regulatory penalties, GDPR, HIPAA, etc., for security breaches. How to remove Pe32s ransomware. If you suspect Pe32s ransomware is present on your system, follow these steps immediately. Disconnect from the network. Unplug the infected device to prevent further data theft or encryption. Terminate malicious processes. Open Task Manager and end any suspicious processes related to Pe32s. Use a reputable malware remediation tool. Run a deep system scan to detect and remove Pe32s ransomware and other related threats. How to protect against Pe32s ransomware and future attacks? To avoid Pe32s and similar ransomware threats, follow these cybersecurity practices. Maintain secure data backups. Store encrypted backups offline or in a cloud service that is not directly accessible from the network. Be cautious with emails and attachments. Avoid opening unsolicited emails or clicking suspicious links, especially those containing attachments. Keep software and security systems updated. Apply the latest security patches and firmware updates to prevent attackers from exploiting system vulnerabilities. Employ a reliable anti-malware tool. A trusted anti-malware solution can detect ransomware patterns, block unauthorized data transfers, and prevent encryption attempts before damage occurs. By staying proactive and implementing strong security measures, organizations can reduce the risk of Pe32s ransomware infections and protect their sensitive data from cyber extortion schemes. Another information-stealing malware has emerged, spreading through a fraudulent DeepSeek website created by cybercriminals. DeepSeek AI, a Chinese company specializing in advanced language models similar to ChatGPT, has gained significant recognition in the AI space. As with many widely known technologies, threat actors have found a way to exploit its reputation for malicious purposes. Needless to say, the real DeepSeek AI is not associated with any of the scams. Cybercriminals have developed a fake DeepSeek website that closely resembles the legitimate one, tricking users into downloading a malicious installer. Once executed, this installer unleashes a sophisticated malware campaign capable of stealing sensitive information, compromising system security, and executing remote commands. How the fake DeepSeek malware operates? The malware distributed through this fraudulent site is designed to execute several harmful operations, ensuring persistence while evading detection. Here's the breakdown of how it functions. Fake installer execution. Victims download what appears to be a legitimate DeepSeek AI tool, but unknowingly install malware instead. Execution of Node.js-based payloads. The installer runs a Node.js script program to execute hidden system commands. It decrypts data using the AES-128 CBC encryption, a method used to disguise its malicious activity. Establishing persistence. The malware modifies system settings to remain active after reboots, making it difficult to remove. Google Calendar RAT for command and control. Researchers suspect that the malware may utilize the Google Calendar RAT remote access tool to deploy additional payloads. This technique allows cybercriminals to send commands via shared calendar events, masking malicious activity under legitimate Google services. Targeting cryptocurrency wallets. This malware appears to have the primary goal of stealing cryptocurrency wallet credentials, with a focus on wallets like MetaMask. Once compromised, attackers gain access to stored wallet data, private keys, and transaction information, potentially leading to complete asset loss. Additional threats from the fake DeepSeek malware. While the malware primarily acts as an information stealer, it has the potential to distribute other forms of cyber threats, including ransomware. The fake DeepSeek site may also serve as a delivery method for file encrypting malware, which locks user files until a ransom is paid. Remote access Trojans. Attackers may gain full remote control over infected devices, enabling them to steal files, spy on users, and execute commands. Keyloggers and credential theft. This malware can capture keystrokes, log in credentials, and personal data, putting users at risk of identity theft and financial fraud. How the fake DeepSeek malware spreads. Cybercriminals rely on various deceptive tactics to distribute the malware through the fraudulent DeepSeek AI website, fake website, impersonation. The fraudulent DeepSeek website closely mimics the official site, making it difficult to distinguish from the real one. Users searching for DeepSeek AI online may be redirected to the fake website and misled into downloading malware instead of the genuine software. Phishing and social engineering. Cybercriminals may distribute fake DeepSeek download links through phishing emails, forum posts, or social media ads. These messages urge users to download an AI tool while actually installing malware. Software bundling. Some victims may install the malware unknowingly, bundled with other free software, cracked applications, or fake AI tools. How to remove the fake DeepSeek malware. If you suspect an infection from the fake DeepSeek AI website, follow these steps. Disconnect from the internet. Immediately disable Wi-Fi or unplug your network cable to prevent data transmission to attackers. Check installed programs on Windows. Go to Control Panel, Programs and Features, and remove any suspicious applications. On Mac, open applications and delete any unknown or recently installed software related to the fake DeepSeek AI. Scan for malicious processes. Open Task Manager for Windows or Activity Monitor for Mac, and look for suspicious background processes. Delete browser extensions and reset browser settings. Remove any unwanted browser add-ons that may have been installed during the malware infection. If your browser does not retain your customizations after the reset, make sure you save them beforehand. Use a reputable malware remediation tool. Run a full system scan with an advanced anti-malware program to detect and remove the fake DeepSeek and any additional threats. How to protect yourself from similar malware threats. To avoid infections from fake AI tools and similar malware, follow these best practices. Only download software from official sources. Visit the official DeepSeek AI website instead of relying on third-party sites or suspicious links. Verify website URLs and check for impersonation attempts. Look for inconsistencies in website addresses. Fake domains often use misspellings or different top-level domains, e.g. .net instead of .com. Be cautious with online advertisements and social media links. Avoid clicking suspicious ads, AI promotions, or free software offers found on social media or forums. Enable two-factor authentication, 2FA, for crypto wallets. Secure cryptocurrency accounts with 2FA and hardware wallets to prevent unauthorized access. Use a reliable security application. A trusted anti-malware program can block fake AI websites, detect malware activity, and prevent system infections. By staying vigilant and following these cybersecurity measures, users can protect themselves from fake DeepSeek malware and similar AI-themed cyber scams. TechBrowsing.com is a website associated with potentially unwanted programs, browser hijackers, and adware that may modify your browser settings, redirect search queries, and expose you to intrusive ads and potentially malicious websites. While not classified as a traditional virus, TechBrowsing.com could compromise privacy and lead users to phishing scams, malware-laden sites, or deceptive advertisements. How tech browsing adware operates? After infiltrating a system, tech browsing adware initiates the following questionable activities: browser hijacking and forced redirects. The browser hijacker replaces the default search engine and homepage, redirecting users to suspicious or fake search engines. Search queries may be routed through third-party websites. generating ad revenue for cybercriminals. Intrusive advertisements and pop-ups. Users may be bombarded with pop-ups, in-text ads, and banners, which can lead to fraudulent tech support scams, phishing pages, or malware downloads. Exposure to more severe malware. Techbrowsing.com could redirect users to questionable websites that may deliver Trojans, adware, spyware, and other malicious programs. How tech browsing adware spreads. Tech browsing adware reaches users through various questionable installation methods, including software bundling. Tech browsing adware is often bundled with free programs, cracked software, or unauthorized downloads. Users who rush through installation without selecting custom settings may unknowingly install the unwanted software. Malicious advertisements and redirects. Clicking on suspicious pop-ups or ads can trigger automatic adware downloads. Phishing emails and social engineering. Some users may unknowingly install the adware by clicking on deceptive links in received emails. How to remove tech browsing adware? If you notice unwanted redirects, excessive ads, or modified browser settings, here's what you've got to do. Uninstall suspicious applications. For Windows, go to Control Panel, Programs and Features, and remove tech browsing or other unfamiliar programs. For Mac, open Applications, find tech browsing, and move it to trash. Remove unwanted browser extensions. For Chrome, navigate to Chrome /extensions/ and remove any unrecognized add-ons. For Firefox, go to About: add-ons and disable suspicious extensions. For Edge, open Edge /extensions/ and uninstall tech browsing related entries. Reset browser settings. For Chrome, go to Settings, then Reset Settings and restore defaults. For Firefox, navigate to help more troubleshooting information, refresh Firefox. For Edge, open Settings, reset settings, and click Restore Settings to their default values. Scan for malware and adware. Run a full system scan using a reputable malware remediation tool to detect and remove tech browsing related threats. How to protect against threats associated with sites like tech browsing? To avoid adware and similar threats, follow these cybersecurity practices. Download software only from official sources. Avoid third-party downloaders, torrents, and suspicious freeware. Read installation prompts. Always choose custom or advanced installation settings to deselect bundled software. Employ a reputable anti-malware tool. A trusted anti-malware program can detect, block, and remove adware related to tech browsing before it causes harm. By staying vigilant and following these security measures, users can prevent adware from compromising their online experience and maintain a safe browsing environment.
You know, as I think about the dangers that exist online, not unlike the subjects we learned about in this video, I know I feel a lot better having an anti-malware program like Spy Hunter installed in my PC, providing me the protection I need against malware, and I think you should too. Spy Hunter 5's strongest features are found in its malware repair capabilities. Spy Hunter 5's remediation algorithms dive deep into your system to remove and address complex malware issues affecting PCs today. While many anti-malware products only flag and quarantine malware and ultimately fail to fully remediate the root problem, the Spy Hunter 5 remediation algorithm detects, quarantines, and programmatically repairs malware problems on your PC. Spy Hunter 5 is a powerful PC utility that repairs malware threats in many cases where other competing anti-malware and antivirus programs may fail. To detect and remove malware for free, go to enigmasoftware.com and download Spy Hunter today. Thanks for watching.